Filmmaking, I think, is it's a process where I don't it's a state of mind, I think, where I don't split it much from my life. Like I just it's something that I don't know if it's a will, if it's a need. I believe it's a need. I don't say that it's something that comes naturally. There's a part of it that does, but it's because there's a part where you have to work, like, and to force yourself to do it. And you have to create methods to do it, and to make it happen on time, and so and so. But I don't. I think actually it's filmmaking. It's ruling my life more than my life is ruling filmmaking. You know.
So you're like embodying it almost, like
Yes, because
Or like you don't have a choice, almost.
yeah, like I don't, just, I can't, like, yeah, I can't split it, because if all of a sudden, not now, I promise, all of a sudden I think on something and I just jump into it, and if it's 2 o'clock in the morning and I have a meeting at 9, I will not quit doing it because I have the meeting, because I'm having this. Okay, I'll write this, or I'm feeling this need. So it does pretty much interfere in my life, or rules it probably. And so, and that goes like the people you surround by, like the people that you talk with, probably you just feel the need of being people that understand somehow your mindset and your need, and you like naturally get closer to people that understand and people that don't, right? Like, but I believe like filmmaking is it's a discipline where you can cross it with different business and different approaches to life, in a way that it's part of your growth, in a way that you develop your processes, and your stages in life are also the way you do your filmmaking.
You create your craft.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So you end up having growing on filmmaking depends on your growing in your life, and your mindset in your life, and how mature you are, and how you relate with people will end up reflecting on the filmmaking the same way. I don't know, in other business and other way of being in life, like in a work life, if they have this relation of going and coming, because in the end I'm like, it's something that depends on me, and if I don't do it, it doesn't exist, like in the end filmmaking it's also a vision, like it's your vision about something, right? Or it's your approach about something. And I believe that there are other disciplines, other markets, other works that don't require that from you. Only probably the discipline of more related with formulas, with work, with technical work, that don't require that mindset and that balance between growing in your self-development.
You mean like you feel like there's a large, some people are doing work that is independent of their own personal development.
Yeah, like can be somehow independent, because there are more technical or practical ways to do it, I believe.
Like, is that about? Do you feel like that's about the process by which film or maybe photography or whatever gets created? That is something that's not there that then becomes that is there at some point, or what's the distinction between that and someone who's doing like accounting or?
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's the commitment that you have to put in something that you are creating. I believe that somehow it's related with your inner self, like in your mood, your stage, your mindset, if you are, either you want or not, I believe that if you're not feeling good, if you are feeling lost, if you are hungry, if you are, it will come up in something that you are developing.
Sure.
But in the end, you can be more or less transparent, obviously.
Yeah.
Right. You can develop it a bit more like on a sideways, like creating, like an artistic, like an art character, an art as an artist, and split it from yourself.
Yeah, I almost
Right.
think that it's much more visual. Obviously, I mean, it's a visual medium, but film or photography, you get a physical manifestation of whatever these things that are coming up for you as a director. I suppose like what I work with teams ranging from local governments to charities to people doing international development and craft, but all those things that they're making as teams, they're manifestations of them as individuals and as of collective teams.
Yeah.
Maybe like if you deliver a service to a collection of a particular population in your constituency, it's less obvious visually what that manifestation is, because it's not like a movie or a
Yeah, it's like when you have to find a solution for something,
yeah
right? Something, a creative solution, it will come from the top of the mind, right?
yeah. Well, I guess
Top of the mind, and in the end, if there are two ways of solving it, if you are feeling good, you go in a peaceful way. If you're not feeling that good,
well yeah
you will be in a different approach.
yeah.
Right?
And I guess on a kind of like on the ground level, that manifests itself in conversations, right? Like if you're not feeling great that day, you're gonna manifest a shitty attitude and energy.
Yeah, yeah.